With the ThomasNet news, basically we're attracting a much broader audience than traditional methodologies and generating opportunities and inquiries that we would have otherwise not seen. Hi, I'm Kevin McGrath, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for the RODON Group. We are a plastic injection molder of high volume, high tolerance injection molded components for industry. Since our beginning in 1956, RODON was very methodical about building a manufacturing model that could be competitive with the world marketplace, specifically the Pacific Rim and more specifically China. We knew we had the right manufacturing model. We knew we had globally competitive prices. We were seeing our fair share of opportunities, but we couldn't help but wonder if there were some other avenues to go to the next level, to make people feel that RODON was the brand out there of injection molder that they wanted to deal with, and to kind of get the name recognition out there. I think what attracted us to ThomasNet News is the kind of thinking of what's out there that we don't know about. I think in the sales and marketing world, we start to believe that we know every possible avenue to sell our products through. And the reality is sometimes you're just not seeing opportunities. And the thought of a major Fortune 500 or 100 company accessing the ThomasNet News site and seeing RODON, who knows where that information goes? You know, suddenly that individual is accessing their people in their company saying, do we know about these guys? Who are they? And that was the big upside that we were hoping for, and that's something that we did see. The beauty of the ThomasNet News was this audience that's out there, a lot of it unknown to us, that we may or may not be able to sell something to at some point, but there's a good possibility if they know who we are and they need a globally competitive resource that we can sell them something. And that's what really attracted the ThomasNet News part of this to the marketing program, and we're happy to add it to our arsenal of marketing tools.
The goal of the news program for RODON was to establish a leadership position in the plastic injection molding industry. The idea was for them to get more mind share with the engineers and buyers so that their company and their company name was top of mind when those buyers or engineers were looking for a high-volume plastic injection molding part manufacturing company. So initially, we started with a tile ad in ThomasNet News just to see if we were going to get the kind of results we were looking for, whether it was going to bring in those eyeballs that RODON was really looking for to help establish them as an industry leader. And after the first year, it was pretty clear that results were heading in the right direction. At that juncture, Kevin McGrath, the gentleman who I work with at RODON, said, hey, this is working really nicely. Is there a way for us to get more from this? And naturally, I was thrilled with the opportunity to bring more to RODON from the news. And so there was an opportunity to buy the top banner on the homepage of the news. And Kevin thought that this would be a great way to get their We Beat China pricing message into the marketplace. And so they bought that top banner, and they were so committed, they bought it for 2 years. The results have been extremely exciting. Not only do we get many, many people looking at it, we get many people who are actually clicking on that banner as well. And more exciting than that, RODON, though a company that is an industry leader and a company that's been around since 1956, is nevertheless a custom manufacturing company, not a household name. And like most custom manufacturing companies, they don't have a lot of people who actually look for them. Since they've launched this program in ThomasNet News, they went from getting a handful of people a month looking for them to up to 10 people a day who go looking for the RODON Group. It was really shockingly good results.